He wasn't used to silence. His life was full of noise, notifications, conversations, traffic. But late at night, when everything finally settled, he opened his English book and read a single page. The silence wrapped around him like a blanket, helping the words sink deeper. He began to crave that quiet moment every night. After months, the silence didn't just help him learn English. It helped him understand himself better too. He wasn't a fast learner. He read slowly, repeating lines 3 or 4 times just to understand them. But he didn't quit. Every night he opened a short English story and whispered the sentences quietly. At first, he felt frustrated, but over time, something changed. The words weren't strangers anymore. They were familiar faces. One evening, he finished an entire page without stopping, and he smiled. That smile told him everything he needed to know. Progress happens quietly, sentence by sentence, night after night. Someone stops saying, "I'm just going for coffee," and starts saying, "It's my English time at the cafe." The words change how the habit feels. They are going to guard this time more seriously. A new label makes the routine more powerful. Clara wants a winter scarf that feels soft and elegant. She feels nervous because she struggles with English fabric terms. She says, "I'd like something warm but not too thick." And the consultant understands immediately. Clara leaves with a cozy scarf and a warm feeling about her English. I read a light English story on the bus every morning. The words help me wake up slowly and prepare for the day. I enjoy noticing how much more I understand compared to last month. This short ride becomes a positive learning moment. We join a call and practice shadowing, listening to a short English line and repeating it immediately. We laugh when we fall behind, but we try again. Shadowing together makes the practice more fun. Emily wants to ask Henry for wet wipes. She fears mispronouncing wipes. She says, "Can I have some wet wipes?" Clearly. Henry gives her some, and Emily feels relieved. He used to think English was too difficult. Every sentence felt like a puzzle he couldn't solve. But one night, he picked up a tiny booklet and told himself, just 1 page before midnight. So he read it, slowly, carefully, tracing each line. He didn't understand everything, but he understood enough to keep going. The next night, he read again and again. Weeks later, he realized he no longer hesitated when he saw new words. His confidence grew quietly, like a candle slowly brightening a dark room. 1 page before midnight became a habit, and that habit changed how he saw English forever. A writer watches people around the coffee shop and imagines their stories in English. Each person becomes a possible character. They are going to write a short scene inspired by this place. The cafe feeds both language and imagination. Bod sees only 1 box left of the cereal he wants, but it looks damaged. He asks a staff member, "Do you have more in stock?" The staff checks and brings out a new box. Bod feels. English made the situation easier and less awkward. Friday nights used to be his lazy evenings. He'd relax, scroll endlessly, or simply lie on his bed doing nothing. But one Friday, he opened his English book and read a page before allowing himself to unwind. The sense of productivity made the rest of the night feel better. So he turned it into a weekly ritual. End the week with one English page. Over time, those weekly pages grew into a silent reminder that even small effort can make a week feel meaningful. After a frustrating morning, someone sits in a cafe and opens a short English story. The calm narrative slows their breathing. They are going to take one peaceful sentence with them back to work. English becomes a reset button for the heart. Ella wants Mia to recommend a restaurant. She hesitates over recommend. She says, "Can you recommend a restaurant?" Slowly. Mia gives some ideas, boosting Ella's confidence. Noah shares what he learned at the end of the club session. He says a few clear sentences about improvement. Members clap and cheer. He leaves feeling motivated for the next meeting. My friend records herself reading a paragraph in English and sends it to me. I do the same with a different paragraph. We listen and give gentle feedback. The audio swap builds trust and progress. Noah tells Sophia that their daily chat helps him stay consistent. He feels his writing becoming smoother. Sophia says she enjoys the gentle routine too. A learner opens a planner and writes English goals for the week while sitting in a cafe. The relaxed mood makes planning feel enjoyable. They are going to check these goals next time they return. Coffee time becomes planning time. As the sun set and the sky shifted from gold to deep orange, he sat near the open window and let the warm evening light touch his face. He opened his English storybook and read one steady page. The glow made everything feel softer. His breathing, his thoughts, even the foreign words on the paper. It became his favorite moment of the day. Every evening at sunset, he read again, letting the fading light carry the sentences into his mind. Days turned into weeks, and without forcing himself, he improved. Evening after evening, the glow helped him grow. Olivia describes simple sounds like rain, wind, or traffic. She practices using adjectives like soft and loud. Members guess the sounds. She enjoys the creativity. My friend sets a 10-minute timer and we both read English silently on video call. When the timer ends, we share one sentence we like. The shared silence feels peaceful. Timed reading becomes our weekly ritual.